Hey everybody, Fallout here, and today I want to try something a little new. Rather than unloading a truckload of my thoughts on a certain game-related subject, the goal of this video is for me to listen to your thoughts on a certain subject. This all sort of goes back to the feedback I was reading after the recent Destiny Community Summit at Bungie headquarters. Some players out there feel like their voices aren't being heard on certain subjects, so I want to give those here on my channel a way to directly share their opinions. For the record, I'm not claiming that there aren't any ways out there for average Andy the Arcstrider to give their Destiny-related feedback in a medium that Bungie might see or hear. They obviously exist, and Bungie checks them routinely. The forums, you got Twitter, Reddit. There's plenty of ways for players without YouTube or Twitch channels to share how they feel about things in the game. I'm also not under some kind of illusion where I think Bungie is constantly monitoring my channel and that this is somehow the best way to get player opinions right into their hands. I'm just of the opinion that one extra avenue to share and discuss things about some of our favorite games couldn't hurt. I also legitimately want to hear what people who sub to me and who follow me on Twitch think, so what better way to know than to just come right out and ask them directly. Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk about Titan Skating. Titan Skating, if you don't know, was a big deal in Destiny 1. A way of moving around the map as a Titan that was way faster than running. It required a certain timing to do properly, and some players were way better than others. Warlocks had their own little version of skating, which some people called surfing, but it wasn't really anywhere near as fast as Titan Skating. Alright, fast forward now to Destiny 2. One of the first things me and my friends tried to figure out at the initial worldwide reveal event in California before the game was launched was, can you Titan skate in D2? The answer at the time was no. Pretty sure that by now we all know that when Destiny 2 came out on console, it was discovered that Titan skating had been deliberately removed from the game. Unsure why, but it probably aligned with whatever Bungie's vision of their new game was. The community, though, is a tough bunch of sons of bitches, and several dedicated players made it their new mission to figure out if skating would ever be a possibility. Short answer, yes, it was. Right now, Titan skating can only be done on PC, and you can only do it either by using a macro or reassigning your jump key to the scroll wheel on your mouse. Outside of those two options, there is no way to humanly get Titan skating done on a controller, so again, it's limited to PC only. So right now, I want to hear from you in the comment section. Believe me, I know this is a borderline naive request, but try to keep it civil. I want to know what you think about Titan skating in general. Do you like it, or do you not? There's a lot of branch-offs to that question, so I'll throw a couple other ones out. Do you think that if Titan skating was something you could do via a different input method, i.e. maybe you didn't have to resort to only using a macro or jump button manipulation using a wheel, would you be more okay with it being in the game? Basically, how would you feel about Titan skating if, instead of being hidden away behind strange input manipulation, Bungie fully embraced it and integrated it into the game naturally as part of the basic Titan kit? You know, making it possible for all Titans to do, regardless of platform or playstyle method. I still am going to share my thoughts because mostly I know a lot of folks are going to ask me anyway, so why not share? But again, remember, I primarily want to hear from you. I would like to see Titan skating brought into the game naturally and be a general part of the overall Titan package. I like the idea of having it being something that's difficult to master though. One of those things where everyone can do it, but few players can do it well. I know there's a very go-to argument on the subject of Titan skating, which is Titans are supposed to be the beefy tanky class, and it doesn't make sense to me that they should also be the fastest. That's supposed to be hunters. Fair point, but in the past, Bungie has also described Titans as the, quote, kick down the door class, meaning that they're the ones most likely to burst headlong into battle, leading the charge, so to say. I think that in that particular vision, Titan skating makes sense. I don't want to leave hunters out in the cold though. I think hunters should be more agile and nimble with more close range mobility and a really awesome vertical game. That type of quickness is different, I think, than head-on ramming speed, which is what Titan skating brings to the table. In my mind, it's like comparing a charging bull troll to an acrobatic jungle cat. I'd really like to hear what you think about this though. Please don't let my thoughts influence yours, and let me know what you'd like to see happen with Titan skating. Kill it off? Modify it? Embrace it the way it is? Do you think it's one of those things that helps make Destiny, or does it break Destiny? Really looking forward to hearing from you, and if this video does okay, then maybe we can do more. I know it's probably annoying to hear content creators asking for this over and over, but please remember to click like and subscribe on this video. It actually does make a big difference and helps us out, so I do appreciate it. If you want to go the extra mile, click on the little gray bell thingy and turn on notifications so you're alerted about new content from me right away. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.